Hello fellow 3-year-olds, it's GamerTalkers1010 here, otherwise known as the internet's favorite rap boy, and today we are in The Sims 4, as usual, and we are building in the new world of Salami. It was new when I built it, it is no longer new, it's been out. We are building townhouses. I've always loved townhouses, I love the idea of living next to each other. I'm sure they're not as fun if you actually live in one, especially if you have like terrible neighbors, but you know what? That's your problem and not mine. And it's cool because they're looking out over the water, and we have a ton of glass panels in the on the deck. You'll see them when we put them in. So basically you can see the ocean through the back deck. And the sort of main interesting focal point of this build is that the two townhouses have these huge giant roofs over them that meet in the middle. So they make like a normal-ish looking A-frame roof out of the two of them because they have this huge overhang, and then I have this glass panel in the middle that is being put in right now. And I think it's cool. I came up with this idea a long time ago, and then I never furnished it. I built the outside 3 times actually because my computer has been doing this fun thing where it shuts down randomly, and you know that isn't ideal for the proper Sims 4 building spree, if you ask me. And I think I figured out the reason why it keeps shutting down. I'm pretty sure once my computer reaches 100 degrees Celsius, it shuts down. And I have a very bad computer, personally. Well, not very bad. It's better than what it could be, I guess. But it has a singular fan heating like an 8-core processor, and that's no good. That's definitely no good. Because, you know, it gets hot, and then once it reaches like a ridiculous temperature, it shuts down. And we're already done with the exterior. I kind of learned how to do this quickly after doing it. It was either 3 or 4, I think it was 3. After doing it 3 times in a row. We're doing the floor plan now on my preview, which is pretty nice. It's the best I could have done with the space. I was thinking I wanted more bedrooms or more rooms in general in it, but I couldn't really do that because like the deck is almost as big as the actual houses. They're kind of small, they're kind of tight. But that's also the townhouse vibe. I love townhouses. And originally they were both going to have these closets, but I decided against that in the end. I don't know why. I probably should have kept them because those like skinny rooms next to the 2 bedrooms become what do they become? Laundry rooms. They become laundry rooms. Dang it, I am so out of it today. And yeah, they're pretty nice. And each townhouse has a different color. If you're facing the lot, the one on the left is red, and the one on the right is blue. Like, there's certain color strips. You'll see. I like paint the walls white, and one tile of the walls will either be blue or red. And I think that's cool. Because colors. Yeah. Modern house design in The Sims. I've decided that putting those color strips on the walls is one of those subtle designs that can add color to an otherwise black and white boring build. And what constitutes a black and white boring build, you may ask? It's black and it's white, and that's it. And you only use the saucer lights, and that's boring. I have a sort of personal vendetta against the saucer light in this game. It's good. It lights things, but it feels overused. I guess I'm one of those people who if something's popular, I just don't like it, I guess. And I know that's like the worst type of person to be, but like here I am. And I don't like them. I very much don't like them. Because if you're using them in every single room, you're not getting like, I don't know, you can do so much interesting stuff with lighting. Like in my vampire build that I did a lot of interesting things with lighting that you just can't do if you like use that saucer light. Great timing on my part because I just put in saucer lights into the house. I do that as test lighting. I stand by my my current saucer light hater position, and I'm going to start a fan club. I'm going to start the I hate saucer light fan club, and I don't know, I'll probably use Wix to do it or something. And if I had a Wix sponsorship, now it'd be just the perfect segue. I could be the perfect YouTuber if I had a sponsorship. Yeah, pretty much. So we're doing the kitchen now. I'm sure, I'm gonna guess. On my preview, we're already putting in a smoke alarm, but I'm guessing we're somewhere placing cabinets, either upper or lower. If I'm right, good on me. And if I'm not right, I don't know. Whatever, I guess. So, pretty high stakes. We end up moving the windows to fit under these shelves, but I'm guessing you're not there yet, so just like wait for that. I have no idea how to fix that. If I knew a way to fix the thing where I'm too far ahead, I would. But like, I don't know a way to do that, so sucks. That's the best way to plug my content. It just sucks. If I keep that saucer light there in the bathroom, I'm actually gonna, I think I might cry, personally, because then I'd just be a huge hypocrite. You know what, if I keep the saucer light in the bathroom, I am disbanding the saucer light hate club. And ooh, that's making me mad. I never thought this would be a thing. I never thought this would be a problem to me. Oh yeah, I took it out. Probably not there yet, but I took it out. I guess this is the most boring part of the speed build. Even though, whoa, placing down lights is very exciting, and you might have to hold on for dear life. This excitement may just knock you out of your seat. Might just blow your socks off. But, it took me a while to go from floor plan to furnishing, because I didn't want to furnish it. I was like, I do not feel like doing this. I do not want to do this. Those are the same thing. And I physically had to force myself to sit down and furnish this house. So, that's how you know it's good. The furnishing actually turned out really good in both townhouses. One of them, the red one, belongs to a bachelor. And the right one, the blue one, belongs to a single mom. And yeah, I just thought that would be a cool dynamic. You have the single mom and the bachelor next to each other. Who knows what could happen there? I always like to create stories for the Sims I'm building the house for. Of course, if you were to download it and just put random Sims in, it's whatever. But the main essence of that decision was I wanted one with 1 bedroom and one with 2, so you can show different ways you can use the rooms I provided. Because obviously, in my mind when I was making it, obviously it's 2 bedrooms, the top floor one with the ensuite, and the bottom floor one next to the laundry room. But when I was building the bachelor one, I realized the glass door one next to the laundry room that looks out into the ocean would make a pretty good living room. And so I went with that. And I turned the living room area from the single mom apartment into an office area in the bachelor's apartment. So where the living room is like an office for the guy. And it's more of like, I don't know, it's more of a gaming station. He's probably a epic gamer of sorts. I hate myself. And yeah, he has just a ton of posters and stuff. It looks like a place that I would be okay with living in. Like, it's definitely not 100% to my taste, but of course I'm gonna like it if I built it. I'm not gonna build something ugly to me personally. And throughout the build I put in it's like a mantra of movie hangout poofs. It's a blue and a white one, and I put them in 3 separate locations. Except the one in the office actually does get deleted when I was playtesting this, because it kept him from going into the laundry room. But, you know, in my mind, I kept it there, because I liked it. So, in my mind, it's there, but if you were to download it off the gallery, it's perfectly fine. When I playtest things, I only playtest parts of them. That sounds terrible, oh my god. But, so, if half the build doesn't work, not my problem. 100%. Yeah, I went with an orange theme in the dining room for this house. It's pretty strong. I don't really know. And the space usage is kind of weird. But like, it's the best I could really do. I kind of made the dining room way too long. And I kind of considered making the dining room into the living room. Because it seems kind of like a better shape for a living room. And then the dining room would be near under the stairs. But like, I don't know, it just felt wrong to me. Because you would have to walk way further from the... You'd have to walk through the entry to get to your dining room if you want that. Whereas if you put it conveniently, just swing around a tiny dividing wall, you can bring your family or yourself if you're in the bachelor's apartment. Well, I was thinking he probably has a lot of friends over, actually. But anyway, you could just bring the food around the corner is what I'm trying to say, very long-windedly. Oh, I dragged a couple lamps across the floor over here in this room because I wanted to test out lighting. But it went by in like 2 seconds and this was a very pointless thing to talk about. Which, you know, pretty epic. Got about 24 minutes to fill. Oh, by the way, look at that. I made a speed build that isn't like, that doesn't take 2 hours like the Vampire Mansion to sit through. Look at that. I did something. I built fast, which isn't a thing I tend to do. Which is great. I also love those couches. I don't know if you're at the couches yet. You're probably not, because I've been doing this voiceover for a while. And the more I do it, the more ahead I get. But just know that there's some couches, and they look pretty cool. Oh, also, those like cultural scrolls that came with City Living, the like Japanese one and the Chinese one, that seems like such a single guy who owns a house decor item. Like ridicule me if I'm wrong or something, but does it not? We are halfway through the video, team. You made it. You suffered through me speaking for long enough, and if you found me this entertaining, you should probably like the video, because I'm a whore and I beg for likes, and that's what's that's the T sisters. Just realized we just made it to the living room. I kind of underestimate how far ahead my not recording software, my editing software gets. Sucks for me, I should probably find a better one, but this is the best that the free market can buy. And you know what? I'm all for not giving anyone money. I sure do enjoy not giving anyone money, yeah. We're in the living room now, unfortunately. I thought I was almost done with this, like, mess of a house. Really good at plugging my content, honestly. Oh, it's probably gonna take forever to render this. It is a shorter video. It is a shorter video than usual, but it's still gonna take forever to render this with my le pupo internet. So, not looking forward to that. In conclusion, don't go into the speed build business team because it's difficult. It takes a lot out of you, and it takes forever to render if your internet sucks. To me, we're doing a home gym right now. I don't know if we're doing a home gym to you, but it's not really a home gym. It's a singular treadmill inside the washing machine area. The washing machine room. We don't call it a laundry, we call it a washing machine room. I put a cobweb on top of the washing machine because like, ahaha, guys no do laundry, hee hee. Oh, so I put in a ton of stuff for a dog in the bachelor apartment. I was assuming the sim had a dog because I create stories for my sims. But like, that's kind of a weird thing. It's not a weird thing in the sense that like nobody else does it. I know a lot of other people do it when they build a house. But like, if you're somebody who downloads houses from the gallery, which personally I'm not, I don't think, well, I download them, but I never actually use them. I just sort of look at them occasionally if I think they look cool. But, like, if you're somebody who builds a house, do you make a story for the sim? Because if you're downloading it, you're probably using it for your own sim. So you're not going to want to store it, like along with the house. But I guess you could always just delete the furniture and use the exterior, because when you download a house on the gallery, you're always just looking at the exterior, and the interior shots, let's face it, are really, really bad. They look bad. And, okay, the reason they look bad is because they take them at such a weird angle. Like, a top-down angle would be better, but they go, like, off to the side. So, my favorite gallery builds are the ones where there's a tree placed in the just exact correct position to get in the way of the floor plan shots. Because some people on the gallery are really good at doing exteriors and complete shit at doing interiors. And so they'll place a tree. Either they do it by mistake or they do it intentionally, strategically. They'll place a tree so that you can't see the interior. And that is just such a big brain move. That is a 4 billion IQ move. And you know, if I was terrible at doing interiors, I'd do that too. Watch there be a tree in the top left corner of this build, and you can see the interior. I would laugh. On my preview, we are now doing Blue Lady Apartment. That's what I'm gonna call it because it's blue, or you know, parts of it is blue. But this one ended up coming together much easier than the bachelor apartment. I guess because I didn't really have like a strict theme like bachelor. Like single mom could be any type of personality, but I was imagining like a really fun party bachelor who just like he's probably a businessman of sorts, and that's who he was able to afford the house, and that's how he was able to afford the house and all. But like, I don't know, for this one I just like, I guess I went for a sophisticated vibe when I finished the entry, and then it just sort of carried around to the dining room, which took on this form I didn't think it was going to. It evolved. I was actually watching Drew Gooden talk about Friends while I made this. So, you know, it has to be good. If I had such inspirational, I would say podcast, but it's just a normal YouTube video going in the background. If you want a YouTuber to watch that isn't me, because I'm garbage, try Drew Gooden. He's going on tour right now, and if I could go to one of his shows, I would. Because Drew's the best. What's your favorite YouTuber? Are you a rat? Comment down below. And if you've made it this far to be 18 minutes into this stupid trip into a Sims build, if you made it this far, you're required to leave a comment. And man, I hate people that do that when they beg for comments, so I've become, you know, the enemy. Guess that's just sort of a YouTube thing. It feels really scummy. I don't know. That's kind of how, like, that's kind of what you need to do to build your audience. Like, I'm never going to be a big YouTuber, I don't think. I just do this for fun. But, like, I don't know. It feels weird. It feels scummy. Of course, I wouldn't mind being, like, famous and all. So, hit that like button. I want to see you physically break your jaw over that like button right now, or I will come to your house with a gun. And this is family-friendly content. Am I gonna get flagged? Nobody cares. I don't think YouTube's Autobots even have the time for me. They don't even want to watch this. This is really sad sounding, I just realized. And you know, personally, I think that's epic. What are we doing in the build right now, you may be asking? I don't know, because I'm not there right now. I am 100% not where you guys are right now. If anybody knows how to fix this with the out of sync voiceover thing, have I done something wrong? I don't know, and I don't really have the interest to fix it. Maybe I will, but after I've filmed an entire speed build I'm finally like in the mood to make a voiceover. I'm not thinking about whether or not like the thing will get ahead or not, because of course I'm not. Which, you know, is epic. So here we are. This building a house. I have no idea where we are right now. For me, we're furnishing the living room. We're almost to the daughter's bedroom. She is a single mom with a daughter. That's the whole story. And I had trouble picking out paintings for the living room. You'll see. I 100% don't think you're there right now. Over is so dry and uninteresting. It's possibly because I'm in the middle of summer break, and do I do any camps? No. Do I do any, like, clubs? Do I go see my friends? No. I sit at my house, and I do virtually nothing the whole time, every single summer. So I don't have any stories or anything interesting to talk about. But I guess, like, I don't know, that tests your limits as a content creator. Because if I manage to keep you guys entertained for like 21 minutes, my average view time on this channel is like 2 seconds. Because, I don't know, I guess I'm just a rat. But like, if I've managed to keep you guys entertained for 21 minutes, for me it's 21 minutes, I don't know how far it is on the actual video because my preview, but anyway. If I've managed to keep you guys entertained for 21 minutes, that is really a skill. That is a talent. I am a performer, I'm a comedian, and I am also wasting time right now waiting for the video to be over. What are you guys doing that's like warranting you to be so bored to resort to watching this for 22 minutes? We've got like 3 more minutes left. You're almost out. I'm thinking maybe the bedroom that I'm making on my screen, but you know the drill already. The bedroom I'm making right now, I'm thinking it belongs to a teen girl, could be a child, I don't know. We're probably in the laundry room right now as we speak. We're speaking right now. We are dating. That's so cute of us. I'm going insane, personally, and that's the theme of this video. Yeah. Oh, opinions on the laptops in the game. I think they're nice until you can't actually put the laptops on your lap and use them. Like, you can only... you can only use them on tables and stuff, but what's the point then? That's stupid. Like, it's in the name. Of course they would have to make a whole new animation thing for it, but I don't know, that would have elevated Strangerville as a pack. I would have bought it just for the laptops. Of course I still bought it because I am a sucker for The Sims. And I think I just accidentally made my leg bleed. Oops. That's fine. I'm so dedicated to this content that I will bleed all over my floor. Yeah, you can tell I'm not gonna cut out. I'm gonna keep bleeding until the very end of this video in like 2 minutes. All we have left is to furnish the exterior. Not the exterior, how do you furnish an exterior? To put stuff on the deck. I'm ready, you know? This actually kinda hurts my leg. I like slammed it into the wall. Actually no, I didn't slam it into the wall, but like I slammed it into the wall earlier and the wound just started like opening up right now. In case you were wondering. I think the backyard looks really nice on these, but currently I'm bleeding like all over the place, so I think I'm gonna sign off and let you guys just see the rest and leave it to my lo-fi entitled aesthetic memes. So that's what it's called if you want to look it up. If you made it this far, you might consider liking and subscribing to throw this rat some cheese. So that's me going away now. Bye bye.